For centuries, knights were the tanks of the battlefield, covered head to toe in steel, nearly invincible. The sight of a fully armored knight charging into battle inspired fear and awe. However, as history unfolded, these shining warriors slowly vanished from the scene. The question lingers, why did they suddenly stop wearing armor? In the Middle Ages, plate armor was a knight's greatest defense. This impressive suit could deflect swords, arrows, and even early crossbow bolts, allowing knights to maintain their dominance. By the 15th century, the artistry behind armor reached its peak. Crafted from meticulously shaped plates that moved with the knight's body, it was not just functional but also a symbol of status. Selecting a well-fitted suit was essential, as it could mean the difference between life and death in the chaos of warfare. Then came a weapon that changed everything, the gun. By the late 1400s and early 1500s, firearms began to dominate European warfare. Unlike arrows, which required great skill to aim and drew on a knight's prowess, bullets shattered the long-held illusion of invincibility. With a single pull of a trigger, a gun could pierce even the best steel plate. In response, armor had to be made thicker to withstand these new threats, but this added weight became a knight's enemy, hindering movement and rendering them cumbersome on the battlefield. Simultaneously, armies evolved. The shift to more organized and professional infantry armed with pikes and guns began to replace the elite, heavily armored knights. With the decline of feudalism, maintaining a cadre of knights became economically unfeasible. Cavalry remained important, but knights in shining armor were no longer the undisputed rulers of the battlefield. Their role transformed as tactics adapted to the changing landscape of warfare. By the 17th century, most soldiers donned little more than a breastplate or a simple helmet, if they wore anything at all. Armor became ceremonial, reserved for parades or jests, a far cry from its previous glory on the battlefield. With the evolution of warfare, the knight's shining armor faded into a mere historical relic, overshadowed by the march of technology. The knight's shining armor wasn't defeated by skill or bravery. It was defeated by technology. The gun made the steel shell obsolete, ending one of the most iconic sights in military history. What we see as the end of an era was a profound transformation, one that reflected mankind's relentless quest for innovation and advancement in the art of war.